felt good. I've had a good summer back home. Had a long time like thinking about going through my last season and learn from it, and had a good summer of training too. So I'm pumped to be back. Excited to see all the guys again, and yeah, excited to be back.
Anything in particular you focused on in your summer in terms of working on something in your game?
I mean, obviously, for me, it's always trying to get stronger, faster, and that's what me and my coach back home been working on. So I think, that's basically what I've been doing all summer.
You mentioned learning and reflecting on your season. Was there anything you took away from it?
I mean, obviously, we can be honest, my start last season wasn't the way I wanted to start, and I was just I grown from that and learned like why it happened, and then why I had the second half of the season, why I played like that, and was basically it's two different me's out there, and I was just playing with a lot more confidence in the second half. So, but I mean, I'm like somewhat happy I went through it because I know how I got out of it, if that makes sense.
Some of that wasn't up to you, though. I mean, you were dealing with the wrist recovery and the wrong stick and things like that.
Yeah, not really. I wasn't feeling. I wasn't playing with as much confidence as I always been. So with all the answers in hand, I'm like, it sucks it happened, but I'm also like glad it happened because I got experience from it and I took myself out of it.
What was your reaction when you saw JT had re-signed?
Oh, super happy. We all know what he can do out there, and I was super happy.
You look sharp out there today. Do you feel like you're entering the season a little bit better?
I hope so. No, but I had a good summer training. Didn't really go on any vacation. I was just working out all summer, trying to prepare myself as much as possible. So scrimmage felt good. Still a little jet lag. Woke up 4 a.m. this morning, but felt good. Felt a little rusty today with like conditioning, but I know I will feel a lot better tomorrow.
When did you get in?
I got in like 7:15, 7:30 p.m.
Yesterday?
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Was that scrimmage anything to go by? I mean, you had jump out there today. You were up and down the ice, you were tracking back checking, you did it all. That.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I realize now I'm talking English in a while. So, I felt good. I'm just trying to get back to like the usual habits of playing the right way. So, felt maybe the third period I felt the legs weren't there, but it's the first day. I haven't skated since Friday, so I'll feel a lot better tomorrow.
Is it nice to have that clear mind this year? You don't have the injuries, you don't have the contract situation hanging over your head. Is it nice to come in with a clear mind?
Yeah, most definitely. That was. I didn't have a training camp last season. I came in. Expectations were even higher, as they should, but I was just focusing on the wrong things, or what people wanted to see from me, instead of just focusing on myself. I don't have the exact answer why it happened, but I like to think I learned from it, and I can tell I just feel a lot better coming into this season.
One thing that young players always seem to have to learn is that there's actually so much more in them. Do you think you've had that realization that you can go even further?
Yes, definitely. Last season I learned a lot that no matter how good I played the first two seasons, or third season was kind of slow stuff, but like doesn't matter how good I played, like to say the first two seasons, you still gotta have that same hunger, or how I should say. I was training hard coming into last season, but I was just letting things get inside my head. But I learned from it. I'm still learning, so just trying to see the positive.
After the way that you and the team played down the stretch, even though you didn't make the playoffs, how exciting is it that most of those guys are back, Bruce is back, and you can try to start the year the way you ended?
Yeah, absolutely. We know how good we played ever since Bruce came in, and how close we were even to make the playoffs. So I think, I mean, first day in for me, but I still feel like it's just like we're joking around with practicing hard. A lot of new faces in the like medical staff and the strength staff, so I feel good. I'm excited.
Sounds like you've done quite a bit of reflecting this offseason. Just like, what does it feel like maturing and kind of growing into this league now with a few years under your belt?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I'm always trying to learn, and I mean, I'm still young, but I'm not one of the youngest. And I'm always trying to take steps every season, and I've just felt I matured a lot from last season. I learned from it.
Anybody you're skating with in the summer?
I've skated a bit with Jesper Bratt, Malte Stromwall. He's with Canes now. I've skated with a lot of guys, but it's just like the coaches I've skated the most with.
It sounds like a lot of what you learned is mental, like between the years, as much as what goes on the ice. Did you get any help with that, or was it all just reflection?
No, I don't want to think. I don't want it to be a headline that I met a mental coach and now I'm feel good against. I didn't do that. I'm pretty stubborn myself, and I'm always talk to my parents after every game. I talk to my brothers and brother. I don't have, and just the people closest to me. Those are the ones I talk to the most.
Does it feel like you're a team now? Like it's your fifth season, which seems crazy, but
Yeah.
it feels like you just showed up last week. But is this you come in, or this is where I am? This is.
Yeah, I feel this feels like home. I'm happy here. I'm just super excited. I've been training hard all summer. I'm trying to prepare myself as much as possible. So I'm glad I'm finally here, and can't wait to get started.
Elias, Brock opened up about the off-ice struggles he was going with his father's health. How important was it for you to support him as being one of his closest friends?
Yeah, obviously. That's what friends do, and can't even think of what he went through with his dad, and it just shows, how strong he is to still perform the way he did with all that going on. So, I'm always there for him to support, but he does it well on his own anyway.